So, just what is HVAC solution? HVAC solution is BIM software. You know, ASHRAE defines BIM as this: the ability to optimize systems. And that's exactly what HVAC solution does. It will optimize your air, hydronic, steam, and control systems. HVAC solution will also import load information from Autodesk Revit, Train Trace, or Elite HVAC loads programs. This data is brought into HVAC solution to populate room and load information, temperatures. Questions can be answered through wizards and systems built automatically, as you see here on the diagram. Now I'm going to double left click on this boiler right here. Every component has intelligence or smarts. You can see, I see a system load here. Load portion, temperatures, efficiencies, GPM. If you come down here and click the load summary and see all the loads which are connected to that boiler. Likewise, if I go up to a coil, you'll see double left click on that as well. Information that's brought about by that coil. All the components are organized in a similar fashion. In other words, there's key data, information you access readily, and then there might be hydronic, steam, or control tab here, and then down through controls, selection, cost information down below. Just clear that off there. So since every component is intelligent and smart and has the data, as the systems change, the software is great for running what-if scenarios. Let me just drag a box across some pipes here, right-click with my mouse, and I can bring up and populate the drawing with hydronic pipe diameter. There's the diameter of this whole system. Now obviously, if the load happens to change, those pipe sizes could go down or up, depending on the parameters that are changed. So after modeling a system, you say, okay, now what do I get from my model? Let's just go look at that. Under File, Coordination File Options, we'll see here what we get from HVAC solution. Right here, we can have both units in English and metric, meaning our drawings and our schedules. We can receive a bill of materials, a control schedule, a detailed report, electrical schedule, things I need to coordinate with the electrical engineer, equipment schedule of all the equipment with capacities, and likewise, HVAC solution also selects equipment from manufacturers in the industry. We have over 40 partners which we can actually select their equipment. We're tied to their data, and so you can populate your schedules with the right equipment data. Our related documents allows you to download documents from the websites of manufacturers, Revit RFA files, O&M manuals, specs, etc. We can put the schematic in AutoCAD DXF, in AutoCAD, or as well as in Revit, and then transfer air schedules. So that would be the output, what we get from HVAC solution. You see that since I selected the metric, I now have my drawing populated with both English and metric units. One other thing we ought to look at is I'm going to double left click on the white screen and bring up project properties. This would be the description where I might be located in my project. So it's an ASHRAE weather database information, units and measurements, then different options I have in here in global nature of air, hydronic, steam, costing, things that are just in the general fastener chains there in the general project properties. This software is built by engineers for engineers, so it's the way you think. HVAC solution software is the only software of its kind. It's built by engineers for engineers. You know, it works the way we think. One other thing on our latest release here is the ability to take your schematic drawings and put these drawings and these schedules in Autodesk Revit. They can be placed in the drafting view, or we can take the information from HVAC solution and use that to map the data from HVAC solution to your Revit 3D model. And then you know how to connect the components in the 3D Revit model. And the data from HVAC solution can be put in the shared parameter data of Revit. And then you can use the Revit schedules format, which we automatically create for you in Revit, to have your schedules created in Revit. So this is what HVAC solution does. Intelligent software. There's different toolbars up here. Let's just look at those briefly. Wizards, answer questions, build systems, air handling, laying out systems, rooftop units, space. As I click on these toolbars, you'll see there's little icons here. Duct, hydronic pipe, steam pipe, controls. So those are the toolbars which allow you to lay out and design these air, hydronic, steam, and control systems. Watch some of the other videos exactly on how to create systems by answering questions in the wizards, or how to drag and drop components and create systems manually. Thank you.